the beginning, way back at the start, was a great big God-sized think that he thought. That thought that he thunk, well, he said it out loud, and the word that it formed, as it turns out, was God. Yes, his name and his nature is God. That word started it all. It all started with him. And without him, ain't nothing that is would have been. For in him was life, and the life was in him. And the life that was his was the light of all men, and it outshines the dark, and the dark cannot hide, for it fills every corner with impenetrable light. Yes, his name and his nature is light. And that true light, who gives the true light to all men, came to enter the world he'd created for them. He was there in the world with the Word and the light. He came to his kin, but they preferred night. Yet to all who accept him, to all who believe, he turns into children, not born of man's need or a husband's decision or the plans of a wife, but born of the Spirit of God who gives life. For his name and his nature is life. So the Word put on skin, and he settled right in, and his eyes shone the radiant glory within. We took a good look, and we liked what we seen, when we saw in his face truthful truth and graceful grace. For his name and his nature is truth, and his name and his nature is grace. So when God has a word that he means for the crowds, he will whisper it softly. He'll shout it out loud, and he'll write it all down and display it above. You ask, what was the word? I knew him as Jesus. You might know him as love. For his name and his nature is love. Yes, his name and his nature is love.